this is Jay Profit, and today we're going to look at some last minute things to check before you post your grade. I'm right now sitting in a reading gradebook, and there's a few things we need to look at in the settings before we post. To the left hand side of the student names, you'll see the settings section. If you don't, you can click on this button right here to expand it. As we go down, the first thing we want to do is look at our Use Canned Comments selection. For reading, math, and second grade handwriting, this must be enabled, but you can enable it on any other classes if you want to use those comments that are prepared by Lynchburg City Schools. So we want to make sure that the check mark is on for this option. The next thing you want to do is check your gradebook calculation options. If they're not set right, then your grades will not be calculated right for the report cards. Up here in Gradebook Setup, we're going to click on Grade Calc Options. And you'll see that we have a pop-up box come and shows us what our selections are as of right now. You can scroll down and you can see the settings for each quarter grade and interim grade throughout the year. But this gray bar right here, if we make changes above it, it'll apply to everything. So this is where you need to make sure that you have picked in progress grade for the calculation type. If you choose no calculation, then it won't do any averaging for you. The next button down, or the next section down in grading scale, we want to select your appropriate grading scale, whether that's 3-5 or K2. Beneath that, we have a checkbox for weighted categories. If you have set up weighted categories in your gradebook, you must check this for those categories to take effect and for that to make any difference on the report card. Beneath weighted categories, you have the use scores percent value. Most all teachers do grade this way out of 100%, so go ahead and check that box as well. If you're not sure about this, if you use scores percent value or total points, please see me and I'll let you know for sure. After you've made all those changes, come down here and click Save. I'm going to click Close because these are already correct. Now we have changed our grade calc options and checked our Use Canned Comments selection. Now we want to actually post the grades. On this side of the gradebook, you'll see we have the In Progress section of your gradebook, and this gives you the running percentage and letter grade for your class right now. At the top of the letter grade column, you'll see the Post button. What we do is we click the Post button, and on here you would select your term, and your quarter grade. Both of those are the only options, so there's nothing to select, and click OK. This is telling you that grades will be posted upon a save of your gradebook. So click OK, and you'll see now that on this side of my gradebook, the percent column and the grade column, letter grade column, have been filled in. And it matches right now what they have in progress. If I want to go ahead and post these grades and save them to the report card, I come over here and I click Save on the gradebook. Now I have saved those grades. The next step we have to work on is comments. Now you can put your comments in on here on the report card if you want. The easier place, and the place that I recommend, come over to the left hand side of your Infinite Campus screen and go down to the Post Grades tab. This will show you what you just entered, but in a different view, and it's easier to edit it and make changes. You may, across the top, you may have to select the right section, term, and select quarter grade, but those are already here for me for this class. As you go down, you can see that the percent and the letter grade have been filled in the same as they were when you posted from the previous page. Here is where you can put in report card comments. Now this year it's different. All report card comments are going to go on the report card. We're not going to fill in and submit an additional sheet that goes home with the report card. They're going to be printed on the report card, so they need to be filled in on here by the time that grades are due on Monday. So, under report card comments, if you want to type in your own comments, you have to use the canned comments first. If you type in your own comment and use the canned comments second, it'll overwrite anything that you've put in there. So let's go ahead and fill in the canned comments. For an individual student, you can come over to the side, click the Add button. Scroll all the way down. You can see the reading comments are the last three, and above that are the math comments. And we'll pick reading on level. Click Add Comment here, and you'll see that that comment has been added into the report card comments for that student. Now, if you want to add or fill the entire column at one time and go in and make changes afterwards, you come here to Fill % Grade Comment button. Click on that, and the same thing. You would go down, fill everybody with reading on grade level, click Fill, click OK, and it has done that. It's put everybody's comment as your child is reading on grade level. If you need to make a change to that, you would come beside the student's name, click the Add button, scroll down, deselect EO2, and select maybe this person is above level. Add comment, and you can see for that student, the comment has been changed to reading above grade level instead of on grade level. Now, if you have additional comments to add, you can click in the box beneath the comment or at the end of the comment. Just press the Enter key, and it'll give you space to type in extra comments here. Once you're done adding comments, you come up here and click the Save button. That'll save all your comments into the report card. If you need to make a change to any grade, say you have a student whose grade is on the verge of being an A and right now it's sitting on a B, I will let you know that Infinite Campus does not round up. So if that student has an 89.9, it's going to give them a B and not an A. If you want to round that student up to an A, you can come in, you can click on the letter grade column and change that grade to an A. I would say if you're going to do this, then you also need to come in here and change the grade, the percentage grade given to the student, so that later on when they are averaging this quarter with the second quarter, they will truly have an A that gets averaged in for this quarter. Once you've made any changes there, you want to click Save again before you move on. If you have to go back to your gradebook to make any changes, say you have an assignment that you add at the last minute or a student turns in some late work and you're going to change that assignment, that's fine. You just have to go through the posting grades process again from the gradebook screen. Click on the Post button at the top of the letter grade column and it will change over your grades. Now it will not change your comments, but it will change any grades if you had made an adjustment on this screen. So save the adjustments for this screen until you're done adding anything and you've posted for the final time. Again, if you have any questions, please contact me and I will help you however I can. Thank you very much.